Hello and welcome back to my vlog. 20th day of the 30-day mental diet, 2/3 of the way through. Peace of mind can be yours. The value of being discontented. There has been a lot of talk and a lot written about peace of mind. Some seem to think that it is something to be desired, and others say that they want nothing to do with it. Apparently, there is considerable misunderstanding as to just what it means. As a place to start, you might consider peace of mind as the absence of confusion and conflict in your thinking. Harmonious action. With this approach to the subject, you can discover that peace of mind involves harmonious action. It should not mean complacency, inaction, nor a state of vacuous living in which nothing ever happens. Living involves the solving of problems, the overcoming of difficulties, and the achievement of worthwhile goals. And none of these things can be accomplished with a state of mind that is confused or chaotic. Rather, there needs to be a peaceful activity within the mind, an orderly, creative, constructive activity, which is able to face and adequately meet the challenge of living. Your need to accomplish. Life is action, not lack of it, and this action is orderly and purposeful. Peace of mind can only be achieved when you are active and productive. Within you there is ever the urge, which you cannot avoid, to actively participate in living. It has been referred to as a divine discontent, a never-ending urge to be more of what you are. Perhaps wrong definitions have been given to peace and contentment. Perhaps such emotions and feelings do not relate to a state of existence, but to the satisfaction gained from things accomplished. Avoid complacency. You may think that you need complete complacency, a complete lack of challenge of things to be done. But if you achieve this, you will find yourself in such a morass of boredom that there will be nothing to live for, nor have peace of mind about. The active person is the happy person, the person who seems at peace with himself and his world, even though his activities involve challenges to his abilities. A peaceful existence cannot permit of inaction, for where there is inaction, there is no life. Start to live. You are born to be active, and peace of mind comes from the satisfaction that you are doing something worthwhile in spite of any difficulties or problems that may confront you in the process. This means that you must get over resenting the challenges that you meet and instead welcome them as opportunities for greater achievement. The extent to which you are able to start to live in such a manner rests on your ability to rid your thoughts of confusion and conflict. Remove inner conflicts. The great disrupting and inhibiting factor in attaining peace of mind is the confusion of your own thoughts. The successful person, the happy person, is the one who knows what he knows, so there is no chaos, conflict, or confusion in what he thinks and believes. A specific and firm foundation is needed if harmonious action is to be established in your life. The only source for such a foundation is the recognition that your mind is an individualization of the infinite mind. When you are able to convince yourself of this, then you can also permit yourself to accept the harmony that must of necessity be its nature. Peace starts at home. The starting place for harmonious activity in your life and experience is within the pattern of your own thinking. Once you establish in your thought the idea that you are no longer confused, no longer in conflict with yourself, then you may begin to look about you for the evidence of the harmony that has come to exist in your own mind. The peace you desire, you must first create and accept within your thought. Once this is done, then regardless of where you may be, at home, the office, traveling, or with friends, the peace you know through the lack of conflict and confusion of your own thinking surrounds you at all times. Discover contentment. There is one thing that you should never forget. Contentment can only spring from a discontent with things as they are, which in turn resolves itself into a peaceful satisfaction for things achieved as the result of a dynamic, creative activity on your part. Peace of mind means orderly action. The opposite is disorder and chaos. The peace of mind that the world needs will not come from happiness pills, but from stimulating, dynamic, and creative thinking. Mental stimulants. Science. The thing that really started and maintains progress in the world is man's ability to think and his dissatisfaction with things as they are. That is the tangible motive power which makes for human progress. Charles F. Kettering. Philosophy. It is within my power either to serve God or not to serve him. Serving him, I add to my own good and the good of the whole world. Not serving him, I forfeit my own good and deprive the world of that good which was in my power to create. Leo Tolstoy. Religion. Thou believest that there is one God, thou doest well. But wilt thou know that faith without works is dead? James 2:19-20. The diet. I welcome the discontent that continually wells up from within me, for I recognize it as the divine urge to express the purposeful activity of life. I welcome the challenges, the problems, the difficulties that I may encounter, for living involves a continual endeavor, a constant aspiration, a never-ending goal to be achieved. I seek neither to escape nor retire from active participation in living. Instead, I invite and accept from infinite intelligence a greater desire and ability to express its active nature. As I do this, all confusion and conflict within my thought disappear, and harmonious, orderly thinking takes over. I now find joy, peace, and happiness in all that I do and in all of my surroundings, for my thoughts now reflect the nature of God's thoughts, and they are productive of harmonious action and satisfaction. I do not rest in a false peace, but ever seek to discover that true joy which comes with a full and active participation in the dynamic and purposeful creativity of life. Peace of mind is now mine, for I know that it is the satisfaction that comes from the successful completion of a creative act and a contribution to life. Capsule supplement. I discover that true peace of mind, devoid of conflict and confusion, which comes with actively fulfilling my place in life. I permit myself to be a channel for the creative activity of God which never ceases. Today I will apply this idea to these aspects of my thoughts and actions. Fill in the blank. My particular problem, condition, or situation which it can be used to correct is, fill in the blank. And tomorrow is the 21st day, using the power of love. And that'll be the end of the third week. Make it a great day, and bye for now.